The Maremma region is an area of Italy bordering the Ligurian and Tyrrhenian Seas. It comprises part of southwestern Tuscany, Maremma Livornese and Maremma Grossetana, and part of northern Lazio. Overview. The poet Dante Alighieri in his Divina Commedia places Maremma as the region between Cesena and Corneto. Non hansi aspre sterpinisi folti calfie selvagce en odio hanoti are Cesena e Corneto I luoghi colti. It was traditionally populated by the Butri, cattle breeders who until recently used horses with a distinctive style of saddle. Once unhealthy because of its many marshes, Maremma was drained under the fascist regime and repopulated with people from other Italian regions, notably the Veneto. Geography. Maremma is being promoted as a destination for agritourism. In the Maremma region, various popular wines are produced, some of which have gained DOCG status. Maremma can be divided into many areas, each with its own characteristics and attractions. Alta Maremma is the northern part of the Maremma region, on the border with the province Siena. This area is characterized by the many picturesque hilltop villages, which remind of the hilltop towns of the Siena area. The heart of Maremma, Grosseto, can be considered the capital of Maremma. The area around Grosseto and the coast, with Marina di Grosseto, Castiglione della Pescaia and the small villages that lie in the plain between the city and the coast, represents the heart of the Tuscan Maremma. The hills of the Upper Maremma. The hills of Maremma can be divided into three areas: the area del Tuffo, the colline metalliferi, and the internal hills on the border with the Siena region. This is the heart of the Etruscan Empire. Many would debate that the heart of the Etruscan Empire was actually in the Maremma Lazio, in an area also known as the Tuscia, where Tarquinia was the chief of the 12 cities of Etruria. On the shoreline of Maremma, sandy beaches alternate with rocky coastline. The long stretches of pine tree forests which border the beaches of the Maremma are a naturalistic treasure, as well as the few areas where the lagoon and swamp ecosystems have survived urbanization, reclamation, or simple draining, such as the nature reserve of the Diacea Botrona near Castiglione della Pescaia. The metalliferous hills. The colline metalliferi have always been the industrious heart of Maremma, and some places still point to times when the life on these hills was much harder. As the name says, the soil of these hills, which spread from the border with the province of Siena to the Gulf of Follonica, is rich in minerals, and mines have been excavated for centuries in search of iron, copper, lead, zinc, pyrites, and silver. The main town is Massa Marittima. Maremma Lazio is the southernmost part. In his biggest definition lays in the western part of Viterbo's province and in the northwestern part of Rome's province, along the coast of Upper Lazio and in the close inland levels and hills of the Tuscia, between the mouth of Chiarone Creek and Capolinaro, the last promontory and appendix of the range Monte della Tolfa, beyond which lies the Agro Romano. The most important towns are Canino, Sella, Civitavecchia, Ischia di Castro, Montalto di Castro, Santa Marinella, Tarquinia, Tuscania, Volci. Other scholars consider the last boundary as Corneto, near Tarquinia, being this the smallest perimeter. Others consider a middle extension until Civitavecchia.